The goal really was to create visual effects that the audience has never seen before, and to take something like Pac-Man, which is a simplistic little guy on a computer screen, and turn him into a 30-foot terrifying version of himself. It took us about 1.5 years to come up with a concept, and I really wanted to create this creature that was lit from within, that was kind of terrifying yet charming, but deadly. And and as opposed to normal destruction that you usually see on screen, Pac-Man, when he bites through something, everything becomes pixelated. And I thought, I've never seen that before. It would really be interesting to create that visually. For me, it was like those games they've become iconic games, and we had to get rights from different game companies for each game, and we really needed desperately to create a world where you believe that those characters exist, you know. So when they're, you know, part of that is not doing everything CGI. Part of that was building the sets. Part of that was when you walked onto the Donkey Kong stage, there were gigantic platforms built exactly to the specifications of the original Donkey Kong game that our actors could run on and jump on, that were 50 feet in the air. That made all the difference in the world. That's what drew me to this movie, is that these three guys in 1982 thought they were going to be rock stars. They won the World Video Arcade, some version of the World Video Arcade Championships. And when you do win those things back then, you got like $40,000, which meant you could buy a house back then. And these kids thought, we're rock stars, our lives are set. Then 2 years later, the arcades start to close. These guys are kind of lost souls. They go off, and we meet them in 2015. They have useless skills. One guy's a conspiracy theorist, the other guy's been in jail, the other guy repairs TVs. But I love the concept of you've got the President of the United States is the only person who can get these three guys together, and because they're the best of the best fighting video games. Even the military can't fight the game. And I love that. It's like a Rocky kind of story, you know. That's what I loved. I've got 3 daughters, so for me it was really important to do this film and have a strong woman as one of the central characters. And Michelle is a scientist. She invents these super sophisticated light cannons to defeat the aliens. And not only that, she's really kind of kick-ass in the movie in terms of when you get to the final battle scene, she's really tough. So that was extraordinarily important to me. I wanted to find the best actors available. I always thought Adam was a fantastic actor, and I wanted to surround him with other great actors like Josh Gad and Peter Dinklage and Michelle Monaghan, and I just really wanted them to work together as actors, because they have characters. They have a place they need to go. There's a character arc to all these characters, and that really raised the film to another level. We were working for 2 years, and we really worked on the visual effects, the design, for 1.5 years. And then by the time we got to the final visual effects, we really knew exactly what we needed to do. We were locked into them at that point. But again, as I said, I wanted to show the audience something they've never seen before in terms of visual effects. I wanted to blow the audience's mind, you know.